This monastery is more dangerous than I expected. It's likely that our foes have infiltrated the ranks of the teachers. And there may be others of questionable character about as well. If you ask me, there is something amiss about that old man, Tomas.
Professor. Welcome to the monastery fishing tournament. You look confused. Didn't just show any fish. I have a favor to ask.
Professor. Are you taking part as well? Why don't we have some fun with this? If you catch...
Oh, are you taking part in the... Whoever can...
Oh, so you're to catch the same kind of fish as me?
Let's see. Fodlan is big. It's not as big as Almyra is, but it's still pretty big. Travel? I don't know. Never thought about it, I guess. Let's see.
Hey!
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye. You have a good. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing. Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hello.
Do you have time for a request?
Pardon me. Indeed.
Okay.
Hey.
I enjoy baking. I see. Cooking is much more exciting than studying or training. Wow.
eating delicious.
Oh, I.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's the death. I have a favor to ask. I need a favor.
A fishing tournament, huh? After all, the ladies love nothing more than a winner. And around here, there's no bigger game. I knew you'd understand.
Hey!
Professor.
Yes.
I'm going to. But they haven't. What? Everyone. I appreciate.
Will you be taking part too, Professor? I can't. So.
Professor.
So, you've caught something, have you? Let us pit our fish against each other. Alas, your fish is clearly grander than mine. I suppose you win. This time.
Ah, you already got your hands on some fish. Let's compare then. Aw, I lost. Is there anything you can't do?
Looks like you've been doing some fishing. Let's see what you've got. Wow, that's a spectacular fish. You win. I can't compete with that.
Oh, you're entering too. Then how about a little friendly competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish. Did you catch something? Let me see what you got. No way!
So you are joining the fishing tournament? I just caught this beauty. All right, let's see what you got.
Yes. I am happy that you will have participation. We will both have catching. Show me the fish, so we can. Your fish has way more size.
Have you thought about entering? Maybe I just caught this fish here. Oh, you've caught one. Nice, you beat me.
Oh, you caught one! Yes, yes! Yay! Oh, this is it! This is the fish I have been pining for! I am so pleased! I shall cook it up immediately.
Thanks.
Well... My savior, thank you.
Hey, you!
The situation last month was done. I hope you were able to put all of that behind you. I look...
I hear that you participate.
But whoever he is, I'm not going to let him get the better of me. The glory of...
Since we were...
That's mine. Aha!
Battle of the Eagle and Lion is coming up soon. Feeling that's the spirit.
Wonder Field is. I thought. Oh. Huh? Excuse me, Professor. Do you think it would reflect poor? Oh, I'm not. Oh, excuse.
Hey. The fishing tournament is over. I heard you did some fishing. Working hard, aren't you? I can assist with any tasks or help with your students. On it. I'm available anytime I'm not on a mission with the Knights.
I think that's the end of Ah, Professor, I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe someday you can add me to your class.
Fishing was a nice... Huh? I'm really flattered, honestly. But I still have a lot left to...
All that's left now? Good timing, Professor. There's actually something I want to speak with you about. Will you put me in your class too? There are so many things I want to learn from you. Being in another class makes it especially challenging. Thank you, Professor. I look forward to studying under you. I will be extra diligent with my studies. Thank you for this opportunity.
The fishing tournament's over. Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my...
Come on. Why are they having a fishing turn? You're not condoning. Hey, I hope I know I'm in a.
Indeed. I received my I think he is... It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. It's a shame I am not in your...
Professor. Professor, thank you for helping me with my training. I'd love to do this again if possible. Your advice is always so useful. Everyone thinks you're a wonderful teacher. You account for people's weaknesses while capitalizing on their strengths. Initially, I wasn't sure you paid too much attention to your students. Clearly, I was wrong. After all, were that the case, you wouldn't be capable of providing such useful feedback. I'll continue to learn and grow from your instruction, Professor. I just know it. You think I'm determined? Professor, thank you.
You're the only one who's ever praised me like that. I mean, people are always telling me I've got a knack for magic. If you can call the power of my crest a knack, they aren't wrong per se. Though bearing 2 crests isn't a gift I ever asked for. Anyhow, I've made a point to work harder than most and not rely too heavily on the power they bestow. So I find it frustrating that the only praise I seem to receive is directly related to that power. If you've noticed how hard I work, then well, it makes me very happy. Well, you see, it is because I am the only child of House Ordelia. I must do all I can for my family name. I'm determined to someday be of real value to them, and that day must come soon. I can't waste any time. I don't have much of it left. Anyway, I should be going. Thank you again for your help.
Oh.
Why would we go all the way? I guess there's nothing. Yes? Can I help you? I bet you've come to invite me to your class. What with my stupendous grades and all. I would actually enjoy being in your class. Quite a lot. This was a successful interaction, I must say. Please provide me with all the most challenging assignments. I want to be well equipped for the future. Okay.
What the? I thought I heard someone. Are you here to train? Care to train with me? Waving the sword around alone is boring. And I'm tired of crossing swords with worthless opponents. But you seem like a worthy adversary. I've always been interested in your technique. You learned from the former captain of the Knights of Seros, and traveled Fodlan fighting as a mercenary. On top of that, you wield a hero's relic, the legendary Sword of the Creator. Good sparring partners like you don't grow on trees. But know that I will beat you, and I will surpass your strength. Why? I never really thought about that. I learned to thrust a sword before I learned to write my name. Of course, my upbringing wasn't unique. That's how it is for all children in my country. You're no use if you can't swing a sword, however mighty your crest may be. It was the perfect environment for me. I could live free of stodgy values and virtues. Grow strong so you may live, and live to grow stronger. That's what I was taught. Why should I? Nothing's as important as the pursuit of strength. But that's enough idle chatter. Take out your sword. My mind is emptied of all but the thrill of the challenge. That's so. Since we... Join me for some... I might like to become your...
I don't know. Oh, if only it weren't for Seteth's strict orders. I dislike it.
Practice.
I see. The Death Knights. Oh my! Thank you. Oh my, this is...
Hey.
Yes. I am so...
The fishing turn. I heard you did. Thanks.
Yes. Green. I had luck.
Hey.
Professor, all that's left. Yes, that's mine.
The fishing? Oh!
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion. If you are victorious, the Archbishop will...
Yes, that is...
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the library later to...
Oh, hello, Professor. Do you need something? I'm a little busy at the moment.
Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really want to make sure I can do so this year. Don't worry. I won't participate in any assignments so as not to take any attention away from the younger students. I look forward to learning from you, Professor.
Hey.
Yes. Oh.
I guess that...
Huh. Oh.
Yes.
Hey.
Why it may... I guess there's no... Thank you. Come on, where are they? Wow. I thought. Oh! Thank you so much. Well... The death... Oh my! Professor! I'm not... Yes.
Going all the way to the Empire for a mock battle? This is serious business. And there's a reward to be had as well. I'd really like to win this thing.
Flayn and Monica, was it? I'm glad they were returned safe and sound.